This is the Dynamite Post Show for February the 11th, 2026 for the Hardcore Sports Network and Swiss Wrestling Federation. I am your man, the one, the only, I am. How's everybody doing? Hang on a second. Alright, good. Alright. So, how's everybody doing? This is, alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me late here tonight. I am back. Everybody saying hello as we have our president, American rock star Patrick Palmer, the president of Scripps Wrestling Federation. Also, the chief caterer, Mama Scripps, is also in here. So, thank you for joining me. We've got some things to talk about. Not only do we have to talk about AEW Dynamite, but we also have to talk about a programming note because of what I saw on AEW Dynamite. But first of all, let me show off something. As you can see, we have a new Scripps Wrestling Federation World Championship right here. Yes, this is a brand new world title for the Scripps Wrestling Federation. So, and before you ask, no, I am not selling it. It is only used as a prop for my stage here. All right. Let's see. That's a good-looking championship title. It sure is. I love it. All right. Now, first of all, let me do my thing here. We are in the boardroom right now. That is the room you see behind me. Let's do the color of Dynamite, shall we? Go. There we go. All right. Here we go. Become elite by pressing the like and subscribe buttons. Share the stream and chill with the team. Ring the bell for all notifications so that you never miss anything that happens here at the Scripps Wrestling Federation or the Hardcore Sports Network. And you can follow me on X and Twitch, both at Scripps WF. We are live tonight on the Hardcore Sports Network, the Scripps Wrestling Federation channel, both on YouTube and on X, as you can follow me on X at Scripps WF. All right, now, so our next watch party will indeed be TNA Impact tomorrow. That is at 7:50, not 6:50, 7:50 p.m. We will do TNA Impact. And this is a good time to do the programming note. Ladies and gentlemen, AEW will have AEW's Grand Slam this coming Saturday. So, be that as the case, instead of AAA, we will be doing AEW's Grand Slam Australia for Saturday. Also, uh, for Friday, instead of SmackDown, we will be doing TNA No Surrender. This TNA Impact that we're watching tomorrow will be the go home show for that event. So we will indeed be watching TNA No Surrender on Friday, same time as um, as our show that we normally watch on Fridays, which is SmackDown. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with it, shall we? Um, First, we had a face-to-face interview with Kenny Omega and Swerve Strickland. Man, you want to talk about uh, low blowing each other figuratively? That's exactly what happened. Um, I mean, uh, Swerve Strickland even brought up the fact that Kenny Omega was suspended. Brought up the suspension from years ago when CM Punk was still there, and I thought they would never bring that up. Will Raleigh, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. I am back from my illness. Thank you very much for your kind words and concerns. Um, Hopefully, I am gonna stay well. So, and Mama Scripps, by the way, was also ill, and she is better. So, um, anyway, hope you're okay. What a shock, Tekla, a new champ. I didn't see that coming at all. I wanted stat to retain exactly. We will talk about that later. Shocked they even mentioned it in this segment. Exactly, Patrick. Um, Man, that is going to be one heck of a match when those two finally collide. Because security, I mean, they went out there immediately, but they brawled all over the place. I mean, it was like the security couldn't get to them, you know. And Mama Script says hi, Raleigh. All right. Um. So anyway, um, and I tried to go in order. I don't think I did, but you let me know if this is the order it actually went in. Um, Hang on one second. Hi, Mama Scripts, and hi, chat, says Will Raleigh. All right. Now, the next one up is a six-man tag. It was the Death Riders taking on the Don Callis family. And if I'm not mistaken, the Don Callis family was um, represented by Mark Davis uh, and Konosuke Takeshita and Josh Alexander. The Death Riders were um, uh, represented by John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, and if I'm not mistaken, was it Willer Yuta? No, I don't think it was Willer Yuta. Well, it couldn't have been Pac, could it? Was Pac the third man? I can't remember. But anyway, it was a 6-man tag. The Death Riders defeated the Don Callis family. So that was interesting. I watched it on mute because I did not want to hear Don Callis's uh, mouth. Actually, no, that was another match. Don Callis was not on commentary at that time, but anyway, so the Death Riders defeat Don Callis family. Now I've figured this out. Don Callis does not come on commentary unless he knows that his team or person is going to win a match. That way he can gloat. I mean, hell, if I was Don Callis, I wouldn't want to be on. Mama Script says she thinks it was Pac. Okay, thank you. Nice to see Brian Danielson back on commentary. I like his commentary. Having a former wrestler on commentary is a good insight. Yes, yes, that is very true. Welcome back, Brian Danielson. He won't be out there unless he can help out his team. Exactly. Um, but as you saw uh, later on, he did not help out uh, another person that we're going to talk about later. But anyway, now we're going to talk about it. Kyle Fletcher. He actually became the new TNT champion. I have some reservations about this match. Not because I don't want to see Kyle Fletcher ever win a title ever again. It is because, hang on one second, let me get this. Well, hey Daniel, how you doing, buddy? Happy Wednesday, sup people? All right. Um. Anyway. Anyway. So I have a reservation about this because, again, how many times are they going to play hot potato with the TNT Championship? Because, like I said, and new TNT champion Kyle Fletcher. I mean, Tommaso Ciampa didn't even defend it but once, and he lost it. What kind of a champion is he? Or at least that's what Tony Khan wants us to think. Um, Someone else returned tonight to talk about it later. Yeah, private party. I know. I know. We're gonna get to it. Um, but anyway, but like I said, what in the world are they doing with the TNT Championship? Is the TNT Championship supposed to be a mid card, or is it supposed to be the undertones of AEW? I don't know. Because it sure does seem like it. Seems like a toy. Um, I can't stand this punk. Uh, yeah. Kyle Fletcher. I can't stand anybody in the Don Callis family, but Kyle Fletcher takes the cake. Um, He calls himself the proto star. I don't see anything about him that has any kind of star quality. But anyway, I didn't like this having a title for 2 weeks and didn't have one title match. Just Fletcher, then see a title. Come on, TK. I know Fletcher, big name, but that's not booking right. There's my opinion. Exactly. You said a mouthful, but you said it right. I mean, Tony Khan, please, by all means, give somebody else the head of creative title because you don't know how. Tommaso Ciampa should not have lost this match. This is his first title defense, and you're gonna make him lose. If I was Tommaso Ciampa, I would be saying, I'm kind of sorry I signed a contract. Anyway, I can't believe this. I really can't. Um, anyway, we're going to talk about another return here. Young Bucks defeated the Rascals and the Wild Card Private Party in a three-way tag team #1 contenders match for the AEW Tag Team Championships. Now, here's the kicker. Um, they say that um, the Young Bucks are no longer EVPs. But I mean, they are and they aren't. They are EVPs in title, but they don't have the stroke that goes along with it. They can't do anything other than wrestle. Um, and let me know if you've heard anything different. But I'm just saying this this three-way match. I still think it was kind of rigged. I mean, I know everything is rigged in wrestling, but um, if I was Tony Khan, I would not have had the Young Bucks defeat the Rascals or Private Party. I would have had either the Rascals or Private Party go over. And since Private Party was the wild card, I would have picked Private Party to go over. But um, let's see. Hang on a second. Two title matches on Dynamite, two title changes that would never happen in WWE or TNA. Maybe one change, but not two. That's just bad decision there. But yeah, it is. Um, I guess it's somewhat fine if they only have one title and not two exactly. Um, but I don't I don't care for this. I mean, the Young Bucks do not need a title shot for anything. How many times are they going to be tag team champions? But here we are. Young Bucks are going to face um, uh, uh, FTR. Okay, FTR is going to face Young Bucks in a tag team title match. I believe at uh, Grand Slam. Now, getting back to Kyle Fletcher, I forgot. Um, the Kyle Fletcher after the match said that he would face anybody and put the title on the line at Grand Slam. Well, here comes Mark Briscoe. What are we doing? Anyway, it's going to be Mark Briscoe and Kyle Fletcher in a ladder match. Anybody think that's an idiotic thing to do? Private Party first match in AEW since January 22nd, 2025, over 1 year ago. Laugh out loud, oh my God, glad they're on TV, but that's awful not using them for that long. It's ridiculous. I'll get to that in a second. And it isn't this the fourth time they've wrestled. Yes. Uh, what a stat that is. Also, FTR are a bit boring at the moment. Or is it just me? And I knew it would be the Young Bucks and FTR again for the 20th time. Yeah, just about. And at this point, they have wrestled through every stipulated match in that company. Don't say that, Patrick, because I guarantee you they will find another stipulation that they haven't done yet. I mean, hell, Mark Briscoe here recently did a tables and tacks match. I mean, who comes up with that? But getting back to let's see, getting back to not using them. The reason why he was not using them is because they had not decided yet to put their name on the dotted line and re-sign with AEW. He wanted them to actually re-sign before he used them again. I understand that, but I don't understand not using them if you still have them under contract. I mean, if they were actually free agents for this 1 year, then yeah, don't use them because you can't. But if they are actually working for you and you are paying them, don't pay them to sit at home. My goodness. But Mark Briscoe, Kyle Fletcher, ladder match, Grand Slam, it's official. All right, now, where are we at? The three-way. All right. So now we're going to talk about Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong defeating the Death Riders. And this is the tag team combination of Daniel Garcia and one of the Death Riders mercenaries, Clark Connors, I believe that is. And man, this was terrible. I'm sorry. I just cannot get into Orange Cassidy as a wrestler. I'm sorry. Um, and Roderick Strong looked like a fish out of water. He had no earthly idea what he was doing with Orange Cassidy. And I saw that split coming a mile away where Roderick Strong dropped down from the ring, and left him high and dry. Well, in the record books, it's going to say Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong defeats the Death Riders. Okay, but of course, Orange Cassidy um, was basically left high and dry and had nobody come out and help him. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think anybody came out and helped him. Um, so let's see, and let's see. Okay, then we've got the main event, the strap match for the AEW Women's World Championship. Chris Statlander is defeated by Tekla. Actually, that should read Chris Statlander was defeated by the Triangle of Madness because everybody knew that the Babes of Wrath, which were Chris Statlander's partners, were already over in Sydney, Australia. So Chris Statlander didn't have uh, anybody backing her up. And of course, oh, that's another botch. I forgot to mention our production botch. If I'm not mistaken, the last uh, after this match, before we went to break, the camera clearly showed someone up underneath the ring, and they clearly were. The person was clearly a woman. Tell me that's not a botch in production. Why are you going to literally pull back the curtain? You're telling us that this is going to be a 3-on-1 uh, massacre, and Tekla's going to be the new champion. So either someone's getting fired, or Tony Khan is even more stupid than I thought he was. Um, Let me know if you caught that production error. Um, that was one of the members of the Triangle of Madness. It ruins the surprise if we catch that glimpse. It wasn't just a glimpse. I mean, it was focused directly on her for about 3 seconds before we went to break. My God. I mean, how stupid do you think we are? Uh, you know, um, no, he has to fire that guy. Can't have him make the show look like it's ran by amateurs. Excuse me. Uh, that gets that gets the comment of the night because uh, Tony Khan is an amateur. I mean, my God, all he is a fanboy who has a lot of money. Uh, he has no earthly idea how to book a show. Apparently, I I don't understand this. This right here, this production botch, I'm telling you, was a red skies worthy uh botch here. I mean, my God, it ruined the whole night for me. But be that as it may, we did have a strap match. Chris Statlander bled early in this matchup. And yes, Chris Statlander had some offense going, but I knew for a fact before the match even started that we were going to have a new women's world champion in Tekla. Now, here's my thing. Tekla is the newest member of the Triangle of Madness. But she is the AEW Women's Champion. So what is she now? The de facto leader of the Triangle of Madness? Because she's the world champion? I don't get it. See, that's another botch by Tony Khan here. If you're gonna make one of the Triangle of Madness a a champion, make the leader of Triangle of Madness the champion, which that would have been Julia Hart. So I don't know about you guys. That was a fun show to start off with, but the production botches killed it for me. I don't know what you guys think, but man, um, they didn't make that one very clear. One of them should have made the leader thing very obvious. Exactly. Um, I mean, to me, it is obvious because uh, if you go in order as to uh, who recruited who in the Triangle of Madness, remember it was Julia Hart that was misted in the face by Aleister Black, or excuse me, Malachi Black. But then she went off on her own because Malachi Black's no longer here. And she recruited Sky Blue. She misted her. And then Tekla came. So, you know, I just don't get it. But guys, what did you think? Was it Red Skies? Was it mid? Or was it All Elite? I'm not going to say the other one because Hellfire's not here and it doesn't sound right coming from me. So what was it? Red Skies, mid, or All Elite? You be the judge as I get ready to do the curtain call here. Um, I was only going to do a little bit tonight because it is so late. Um, might give this rating a decent. Okay, so that would be a mid. Mama Scripts, if you're still in here, let me know your vote here. But and Will Raleigh Sport, I don't know if you're in here or not, but you can let me know your vote as well. And Daniel, thank you so much for showing up, bud. Um, he can also chime in if he's still here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to mention, please, if you are new to streaming or looking to level up, check out StreamYard and get a $10 discount. There's the StreamYard link. It is also in the description below if you want to become a streamer like me. All right. Mama Scripts agrees with Patrick. So that means it is mid. So we don't get to hear Red Skies today. So I'm going to just go ahead and do the curtain call here, which is become all elite by pressing the like and subscribe button, share the stream, and chill with the team. Ring the bell for all notifications so that you never miss anything that happens here at the Scripps Wrestling Federation and the Hardcore Sports Network. Follow me on X and Twitch at Scripps WF. Our next watch party is indeed TNA Impact tomorrow at 7:50 p.m. Central Time. Also, following that, on Friday, it will be TNA No Surrender. Uh, uh, I believe it's going to be at 7 o'clock, so it'll still be at 6:50 when we start the stream. And following that will be Saturday. That will be AEW's Grand Slam Australia, and we will indeed be live for that as well. Um, I will be posting notifications soon as I do these streams. So make sure that your notifications are on. All right. So for the Scripps Wrestling Federation and the Hardcore Sports Network, I'm your man Scripps saying enjoy your wrestling and always put the Federation first. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.